What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Foul Out Podcast, episode 9. And today we got Trill Wheel on the cam, Shaq, my brother Arkeem, and myself. And we just going to jump straight into it, man. First thing I want to ask y'all about is LeBron James versus Stephen A. Smith. Apparently, LeBron confronted Stephen A. about Bronny. And what y'all think about that? Was LeBron right or wrong in this situation?
And from a father's perspective, he was right. Now, where I think he went wrong was the time and place. Was that the place to do it? Probably not. Now you just kind of made
It's
yourself
on
and him
site
a
though.
spectacle. See, and what I don't think I ever understood was he didn't say anything at the game, right? This was like something he heard outside of the game. Is that correct?
Man, he said LeBron
He
pulled
said it
up
on
on
first
him
take.
mid. He
Yeah,
said
but
LeBron pulled up on him mid second quarter in the middle of
okay, so
it was a foul or something like that. LeBron said, "Wait a minute, is that? That is in the middle
see,
of the game, man."
see, then
What was it
that's the case.
for?
Then he shouldn't have done that. Then
What did
that's
Stephen
just
A.
my
say
take.
though that made this all transpire? I'm so confused on what was said that made this all come about.
I think it was just the fact that Bronny not doing too well. You know what I'm saying? It's all over the internet, so it kind of
Yeah,
seemed like internet topics control like first take and news topics
Yeah.
now.
Was it like a sports related thing he was basically saying? I know he said something early on
hmm
about you shouldn't be drafting your son and stuff like that. And
But he
and
backpedaled. He said, "I wasn't talking about your son. I was talking about you. You did this."
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm being real, Stephen A. That's true, bro. That's true. He never said Bronny sucked. He never said nothing bad about Bronny. Every time he spoke, he was like, LeBron, why are you putting him in this position? Real talk. That every
Okay,
time I heard him speak on him.
okay, that sound good, but what are you saying when you say that? Like, what do you mean by that?
Well, we all know he's not a great basketball player, but that's a nice way of
He
saying it.
plays. He plays exactly like a G. He plays exactly like a G
like
League two.
a rookie.
Nah,
Yeah.
he
so
don't
why
play
did
like
it?
an NBA
He
rookie.
plays like a second round pick.
So why did? What I don't get about this, and I love Bron, like my favorite player ever. But what I don't get is this right here. If Stephen A. and this is my problem with a lot of things though too, but if Stephen A. is just doing his job, which is covering sports, and you are the biggest name in sports, and to be honest, I don't know even know who got drafted in this draft class, but Bronny was probably the biggest name in the draft as far as the story, drafting your son. Bro, you can't take that stuff personal. And you dang sure can't be pulling up on folks. Like, cameras there. Like, I get it. Braun is a diva.
hmm
But man, you can't be doing that now, man. Like, come on now. Like, it's free game if it's kept to sports. Like, if Anthony's saying that he never made it personal, if it was like, bro, why are you putting your son in a situation? Why are you using him to sell tickets for this? Yeah, that's all sports related. And to be honest, that's all valid. Cause who's saying the South Bay
I
Lakers
agree.
play?
I
Like,
agree 100%. And then on top of that, okay, what if Stephen A. said, okay, well, we'll never talk about him again. So that means even if Bronny became a superstar, you don't want him to talk about him. If Bronny was doing well, he would have been perfectly fine with Stephen A. talking about his son.
I feel it, but no one wants to hear anybody talking bad about their kid. Like I get that, and that's why I say, from a father's perspective, I get it. You're gonna approach him. If he was his coach and his coach was talking trash to the other coaches about his son, he probably, any dad would probably go over there and be like, "Hey, keep my son's name out of your mouth unless you're trying to improve him, unless you're trying to be additive to his career." But like everybody, like I said, if I was every dad is going to react that way. Every parent's going to react that way. But you don't have cameras pointed at you as regular people, and so you don't need to be doing it in the setting that he did it in. That's just how I feel about it.
and
But
he did it to himself. That's my own thing. Like, if Bronny was playing for the Utah Jazz, bro, it would not nearly be the story it is. But let's be real. Bron had Bronny drafted to the Lakers, 100%. So
Yeah,
he brought this upon himself. So you can't bring it upon yourself, and then be like, oh no, man, like you can't, like what I said, you can't have your cake. You can't be like, oh, I want all of this, playing on the same floor with my son, but I don't want you repping on my son playing. And then he also says too what he said earlier. This is like Bron been contradicting himself. Let's be real. Earlier on the I forget the name of his little podcast. He said, "Oh yeah, Bronny don't care about that. Like Bronny can listen to the talk, and he'll go home and play Fortnite. Like that's just how he is. He don't really care. Like all the hoorah and all the internet noise, bro. He will go play Fortnite and be content. You can't say all that and I know the dad thing, but bro, if you that passionate about your son, it's like daddy ball with like kids coach, like daddies coaching their kids in baseball. If you're gonna be spazzing out on your kid, bro, don't coach him. Like that's the solution. If you're gonna be spazzing out at everybody that come at Bronny, why'd you bring him to the Lakers? Like,
Well, let me
That's
actually.
Okay, all right. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to look up NBA standings right now and look at the West and see where the Lakers at. Dose. Okay? All right? Dose. Number 2. Now, might even be number 3 because of that loss that they took. What was
Yeah,
it?
3.
Either way, they number 3?
Yeah.
They were just number 2 2 days ago. Now they're number 3. They're a top 5 team. We not losing games. We winning games. And I sent you the video, and you come out and you say that. We winning games. Bronny not negatively affecting this team. We winning. We are projected to go to the Western Conference Finals.
Let's play the
And
video.
you skip over all that and say, I'm talking to you as a father, LeBron James.
Let's play the
Stop
video.
this.
Let me know if y'all can't hear it. Speak up.
all right,
really trying to be as respectful as I possibly can be towards LeBron James. I am pleading with LeBron James as a father. Stop this. Stop this. We all know that Bronny James is in the NBA because of his dad.
It stopped.
Yeah, I cut it off. I think we got the point. But okay, to push back on what you just said, Arcane. He said that before the Lakers started winning. You do know that, right? Like he said, all Bronny talk happened before the Lakers started winning.
What you mean before they started winning? They've been a playoff team this whole time. They was never the number 8 seed. They was like 5th. They were 5th when he said that.
so he said that
second.
before the Luka
So
trade. That's what I'm
you
saying.
skip over everything we doing. We got players hurt. We got dudes ain't even here. Anthony Davis, and they still was the 5th seed. They not doing bad. Never were doing bad. At no point were the Lakers not a playoff team. At no point were they below the 6th seed during this entire season. And you skip over all that, and you weed through there, and you find Bronny. Yeah, that's why y'all ain't number 1. Come on, Bronny. It's because it was Anthony Davis and a bunch of them other guys that weren't efficient on the team, kicked them off, added one dude, and boom, went to number 2.
Let me ask you this, Willie. Do you remember when Stephen A. he was talking down on KD, and then KD's
Dude, I was about to bring that
mom?
up. Yeah.
His mom.
And like his mama got involved and all that. That was wild. And then like,
Do you
it was
think
like,
she was
nigga,
wrong?
Katie mama. I ain't got
Like-
Katie mama.
From that perspective, do you think his mom was wrong?
Yes.
How come he won't step up? How come he won't step up on LeBron like he did KD? You don't want to make an enemy out of me. Remember that? Talk like
that's
that
what I'm
about
saying,
Bron.
like,
See,
I
because
don't know.
Bron was right there. Man, he folded like a pancake. He folded like a lawn chair. LeBron was right there like, what's up? He said, all right, brother. Yeah, all right. He didn't want that. He don't want none of that.
Man, he was about to spark Braun. I would just keep it a band, man. He was finna spark Braun.
Well, I see we not being realistic. Hey.
KD and Steve.
Hold on, I'm finna pull this up.
but but not like I think this right. The amount of press that LeBron has, and like I just think that was just so random. I think that was another way the NBA trying to get ratings back up, just to push the narrative, get that out there. Cause he said all that like before Luka even got traded there. That was early in the season when Bronny was playing. That video you played with Stephen A. He was talking about earlier in the season when Bronny was not a two-way player yet. He was playing for the Lakers. Bro went out there and scored like a layup. And they were like, bro, this is like a circus. Like, he remember because he also brought up, oh, so you just going to play Bronny for the home games to get the crowds up and stuff like that. Like, he was basically saying Bronny is being used as a marketing tool, which at the time I believe he was. But when they finally sent him to the G League, that's when Bronny started like scoring points and stuff like that. When he was out of sight, out of mind.
Okay, hold that thought. I want to show y'all what I'm talking about. If LeBron would have got Froggy, Stephen A was gonna spark him. Now, can y'all see my mouse?
Yeah.
Now look at this hand right here. This left hand. Watch this.
Had a heated exchange with ESPN.
Hey man, I'm just saying, bro.
Hey, man.
Bro, he was ready for Braun.
Man.
A lot of folks ain't ready for slime,
Hey, now,
but
I want
he
you to
was
play
ready.
the video. Play that video one more time, and I want you to watch my mouse.
All right.
All right.
Well, I don't know if I'll be able to see your mouse.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
you'd have to share.
Just listen. Yeah, you go back to that. Now look at
Bron heated exchange.
look
with
at
ESPN.
Bron's arm. Bron's arm jumping. Look at Bron's arm.
According to Stephen A.
Man,
Now look.
Braun was
Hey, look.
cool as a cucumber, man.
Why you throwing? That would have been throwing a pebble at a bulletproof glass.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we can wrap this subject, but before we move,
This was fun though.
if he would have sparked them, win, lose, or draw, how would you feel about Stephen A?
Hey, we can't say.
You can say he got. You can't say he ain't get one in. He ain't get one in.
This would have been one of the things like.
Hey,
tried.
if he would have left Bron, he'd have been a hood legend. We'd have all had to go like this when we saw Stephen A. if he would have slept. But he don't get no points for stealing them and then getting put in the dirt.
I mean, he would have got more points than Chris Rock. You know what I mean? If he would have sparked Braun, he would have got plenty of respect from me.
Oh my
This
god.
literally what this situation reminds me of. Will Smith and Chris Rock, man.
Yeah, I mean, because like I say, this could have been.
Smith just slapped the hell out of me.
Yeah, that didn't cut it, bro. That didn't cut it.
I know.
He tried to be funny.
Hey, and then he said, "Cause my parents taught me not to fight in front of white folks." What the hell?
Yeah,
You got
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever you hear somebody say something like that, you like, man, I know what happened to you. Like I had a teacher back in the day. This man showed up with a black eye. Yeah, big old black eye like that. And everybody was like, "What happened to him? What happened to him?" Everybody was laughing at a college professor. And he came up. He said, "The thing about the human head is, it's like a brick with teeth. I'd rather rip your arm off. There's no arm. Let me rip it off." I said, "Oh yeah, he got his ass whooped." Oh yeah, that's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear right there. Oh yeah.
For real though. But
That's funny.
let me throw this up on y'all's screen.
Hey, play it
Shout
from
out.
the Twitter. If you play it from the Twitter, you'll be able to hit a whole thing, man. And you ain't gotta hit them skips, and I'll give it to you right now. 5, 4.
I don't know if we.
Oh, you don't want to hit a whole thing?
Not
See, 'cause this one you
necessarily.
don't have to be hitting skips. Okay. All right. Well.
Okay. But yeah, to introduce a story, R. Kelly, apparently, a lot of people are doing Residuals remix, Chris Brown song. And R. Kelly did one from a jail phone, apparently. And basically,
This guy.
Basically, it went a little something like.
God.
What's going on here? What happened? Is it not pulling up the link? Wait, I think he's frozen. Shaq.
Yeah, I think he's frozen. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
frozen.
he's frozen.
Willie, you still here?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. He's frozen.
Oh.
I heard smirking. Yeah.
Let me see. Can y'all see me moving and stuff? Am I frozen too?
Nah, you're good.
No.
Okay.
Nah, it's just Anthony.
Okay. Well, looks like I'll play it. Can y'all see my screen?
Nope, not yet.
Mm-mm.
Sharon?
How about now?
Yep.
Yep. You can see it now.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Let me go to it. I admit it. I did. Wait, can y'all? What do y'all see now? Do y'all see the Chris Brown screen?
Yeah, I see
No,
some chick.
I see it.
Well,
Yeah.
y'all see a chick. Y'all don't see Chris Brown? Okay.
No,
Nah, I
it's,
see some
it's
chick.
Instagram home screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We finna play that Chris Breezy.
Who that? Odell Beckham.
I see. Yeah.
Technical difficulties. We're gonna have to edit this part out. There you go.
There we
Press
go.
Can
5.
y'all hear that?
You may begin speaking now.
Can y'all hear it?
Let's go.
Yes.
First, I wanna thank my fans for being the realest. Now let's get down to business on this breezy remix. Had to make this phone call just to let you know you ain't shit. It's questions on my mind. It's questions
Ain't no way
on
that's
my
R. Kelly,
mind.
bro.
To accept
You still selling my music, making all this money. Don't even send shit to my books for commentary, no. Though I'm in this place, I know I don't deserve it. There's questions on my mind. There's questions on my mind. Did I build you up?
Go ahead and go to the hook.
Willie, you better not laugh either, bro.
How you not gonna show me love? Show me love. I'm not talking about no cheat.
Pause.
Tell me who's getting all my checks? Where's my money? Tell me who's getting paid for my crime? All of that's supposed to be mine. Oh, who gave you 34 years? Who made you billions of dollars?
Whoever approved that phone call, no, they wrong.
My God.
Hey, Willie. Hey, Willie, listen to this. Listen to the last part.
I just need to know. Tell me who. They just called Rick. I gotta go.
Oh
My God. Bro, they wrong for that. They really wrong for that.
Oh my God,
Oh, man.
bro.
Hey, you know, I never really looked at it, and I'm going to give you your monetization, Willie. I never looked at it and looked into R. Kelly because I've never been a fan and I didn't really care. But, man, I looked at his breakdown on how many, like, assault cases and stuff like that he had. Man, there's so many of them that I can't even defend him. There's so many of them, dude. It's like, and I'm talking about not now. It not just since 2018. It was like in 2002, 2003, 2004. You know, just a lot of stuff like that. I'm like, bruh, what's going on with this dude?
They don't call you the Pied Piper because you did it once, bro.
Did he say kids on that one line? And I ain't talking about no kids.
He said chick. He said, "Who? How you not gonna show me love?" show me love, and I'm not talking about no chick. I said, pause.
Oh.
But he basically talking about.
Wait. What's that meme you sing, Anthony, with Mr. Krabs? Come again.
My brother in Christ, run that by me one more time.
My brother in Christ, run that by me one more time.
Nah, bro.
What?
And I don't know if y'all ever heard. I admit it. It's 20 minutes long. I'm telling you, it's 20 minutes long. But I admit it. You know, he on there. He was like,
Oh yeah, that's that pre-prison song. I remember that.
yeah. He said they want to lock me up like Bill, and Bill out. Bill at home. He can't show his face. He can't show his face, but Bill at home.
Oh my gosh. This guy, man.
But yeah, Shaq, I know you really big into music. Can you still listen to R. Kelly? You know, can you separate the artist from the art?
Bro, this is a good topic, man, because I think it's time that we revisit the conversation of separating the artist from the art. I don't think we
So
should
you
anymore.
not
Okay.
like Kendrick then. You not like
I'm
when
s-
Kendrick said, when shit hits the fan, is you still a fan? And that boy gave us Billie Jean, y'all say he touched them kids. So when shit hit the fan, is you still a fan, Shaq?
Nah. I'm not. I'm
But
not,
hey,
man.
he said on this song, I admit it. He said that hey, her daddy gave her to me.
That don't mean you had to do what you did.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. He say these parents be giving me their kids and then get mad when it don't go their way and I don't want to pay them. Hey, look, bro, that ain't no excuse.
Exactly. It's no
That ain't no excuse. If somebody walked up to me and said, "Joaquin, here you go. She's 15 years old and she ready," I was like, "What the fuck? Get away from me!" You know what I'm saying? You can't give me no kid. Like, bro, what you mean? What are you talking about?
So they like a
Exactly.
present. He just get them, huh?
But yeah, man, I don't
Exactly.
be.
It's just like, hey, bro, I got on crack. The dude just said, "Here, you want to try it?" He gave it to me, man. That's how I got on it. All right.
Yeah, bro. I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't listen to him no more, man. And I know this ain't the topic, but I'm also starting to feel that same way about Kanye West. And so that's why I think that now it's kind of the point where we do need to hold these people accountable. Like, yeah, you may be talented, but like, we need to stop rewarding bad behavior. Same way we want to stop rewarding companies, big conglomerates from doing what they want to do with us, and making our lives less nice than we like them to be. We need to do the same thing for these people, man. Like, quit listening to their music. Quit paying them millions of dollars.
That's
That's
fair.
that's a
I
fair
believe
point.
it. I believe 3 strikes and you out. Like if you my favorite artist, you get three freebies. Right? Well, yeah, 3 strikes and you out. On your 3rd strike, you out. Like Bill's sitting on a strike, right? Because he did what he
So
did.
you got 2 more.
He got 2 more. Kanye. All right, how many Kanye got?
So you got a
Kanye
lot.
said the slaves. That was 1 strike. Hitler. That's 2. That whole Hitler thing is 2. What else did he say?
Slavery
Bro,
is a
he's
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
strike 1.
man, Kanye, he out the league. They had to suspend
he
him from
fouled
the
out,
league.
He is
bro.
expelled.
Oh,
He
yeah.
fouled out.
Yeah, he fouled out a long
Bro,
time
he
ago,
been fouled
man.
out.
But yeah, bro, yeah. Anyways, yeah, nah.
But
We ain't
for
gonna talk
me,
about
man, I ain't gonna even lie. I still listen to R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? He not at the top of my list, but you know what I'm saying? That world's greatest, it's a smash, man.
Well,
Like-
I mean, Shaq, do you do the Pledge of Allegiance? Do you sing Amazing Grace? Amazing Grace was a slave owner who raped women. Like, he real deal. You know, all intensive purposes. I'm not saying, you know. But these girls are, they still wrong, but they are willingly, they just underage. They staying with him, living with him,
To me, it's just it's just about how
Amazing Grace.
it's
Amazing
about how
Grace.
deep it is to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What I'm saying, Amazing Grace had slaves against their will, raping, killing, selling people, which would be called human trafficking today. But we still Amazing Grace. He
So
even
you're
said
right.
in the
I didn't know
song.
that. I didn't know that. I didn't know.
He said, "There will
It's a
save
fair
a
point.
wretch like me." That's what he said. A wretch like me. That's what he said. A ratchet.
You're
ass
right.
nigga.
You're right. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But I also didn't have any part in Amazing Grace becoming the national church anthem that it is. I had no parts in that. But I can have a part in whether or not I choose to listen to R. Kelly, or I tell my kids, hey, don't listen to this guy. He did this. You don't want to support this kind of person.
Yeah,
I can help with
Do
that.
you
ain't
like
see
Jerry
Amazing Grace.
Seinfeld? Jerry Seinfeld was 27 years old. Like, real
don't
talk.
know
Imagine this. And I don't like now one of these guys. I'm not a Jerry Seinfeld fan or Kelly. None of them. But I'm just matching what's going on in the world and what has happened. Elvis married a 14-year-old girl. What's the dude name from Mississippi? Jimmy Lee Lewis? Well, you know who he is, Willie.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis married a little girl too, but see, it wasn't illegal back then. See, what if R. Kelly was doing what he doing in the 50s, it wouldn't be illegal. I don't know when it became illegal, but dude's been doing that stuff, and I think it's weird at any given time. I don't care, 100 years from 100 years
Peeing on
ago.
girls.
Well,
I don't think-
that's
I
just
don't think
freak.
Jer- I
That's
don't
just a
think
freak
Jerry
show.
Lee and Elvis did all that.
Well, you say what?
I don't think Jerry Lee and Elvis peeing on girls.
No.
I think Elvis was definitely cheating
All
on
right,
Priscilla,
so-
but all them boys be cheating.
Young Miami says she like to be peed on. So you think she just started like to being peed on?
Man, she different if she said that.
That's the right. You took the word out of my mouth.
She
Why
different.
would she
look,
want
look,
to
look,
be?
look. I agree with what Shaq was saying, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Amazing Grace, all that, I wasn't there for that. But I remember that Negro being on Gayle King's show talking about, I'm fighting for my life. Like, I seen that. That was during COVID, bro. That was must-see TV.
Oh yeah.
Then
Hey.
the fact
I'm
that...
tired of.
Hey, bro, I'm finna show y'all something. This is the worst thing in the world for this man case. This is the worst thing in the world that R. Kelly really could have ever did for his career, man. And like I said, I ain't no R. Kelly fan. What I do, like, screen, and then I go to
share screen and
boom. All right, I want y'all to watch this right here.
Their sit down, Ray asked the singer outright if he liked teenage girls, to which Kelly replied,
When you say teenage, how old are we talking? Girls who are teenagers.
Kelly then nodded but denied being attracted to anyone, quote, illegal. When Teray asked about the concerns raised by Kelly's manager and his brother regarding his
All
interaction,
right, that's all I wanted to show y'all. That's all I wanted. That's my TED Talk.
I know what he's getting at, because he's saying like 19 or 18, but with his track record, right? With his track record.
You should have just said no.
Yeah, exactly. It's like your uncle. It's like your uncle that y'all joke with. He be like, she free-legged, she free-legged, she free-legged. Now, if he say, teenager, if Bob said, okay, he's talking about like a 19-year-old, and Bob 22, 19-year-old, okay, Bob, okay, that's kind of, 21. But if your 50-year-old uncle talking about, we talking about teenagers. Come on, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on,
yeah, yeah. You can choose a little bit older age.
Yeah. Exactly. That window didn't close for you, but it's more windows. I don't know why you stuck on that window. There's more windows to pick from.
What's that? What are we talking? 17, 16, Man, you got an archive of
Dang. He froze for y'all too?
oh yeah, he is frozen. I just
Y'all
thought
been
he was
up
really
trying to share
excited.
these videos. The sharing of the video is putting y'all boys in an ice cube.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
cause y'all usually don't share videos. Y'all just show a screenshot or something.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
Um, I guess my thing on the R. Kelly thing is like, just because somebody did something bad, that don't mean they can't do something good too. You know what I mean?
All
Like,
right, Kanye. All right, Kanye. There you go. There you go.
but isn't that like the human experience though? Like,
Oh, for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? Like, it might be
Oh,
a
for sure.
dude, he the toughest, baddest bully in school, but you know what I'm saying? If his little sister want something, he the most generous person in the world. Like
Oh,
R.
it's like the Aaron Hernandez thing. You talk to his wife. That man was a great father provider.
Y'all
Oh
ready for this?
my God. Hold up, bro.
Y'all ready for
Oh
this?
my God.
Not Mike, bro.
Brand.
Don't do
Chill,
Mike,
chill.
man.
Get Mike off.
Hey, bro, ABG, anybody get it?
But is it really appropriate for a 44-year-old man to share a bedroom with a child who is not related to him at all? That's a beautiful thing. That's not a worrying thing. Why should it be worrying? Who's the criminal? Who's Jack the Ripper in the room? This is a guy trying to help heal a child. I'm sleeping in a sleeping bag on the floor. I gave him the bed because he has a brother named Star. So him and Star took the bed, and I'm on the floor in the sleeping bag. Did you ever sleep in the bed with them? No. But I have slept in a bed with many children. When Macaulay Culkin were little, Kieran Culkin would sleep on this side, Macaulay Culkin's on this side, his sister's in there. We're all just jamming the bed. And we wake up.
Oh my God. Why is he?
Funny thing
Mike.
about him though, I actually believe him though. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I actually believe him.
Hey, we filing all the way out today.
Hey, bro, Mike will not be disrespected in my presence.
I didn't
bro.
disrespect him. He said that. What you talking about?
Look, man. You can't even put Mike, and this gonna sound crazy, but you really can't even put Mike and R. Kelly in the same stratosphere.
Wait, Willie, what you mean by that, man?
Cause like, all right, so like, let's be real. For a lot of Mike stuff, I ain't gonna lie, and I might be fouling out when I say this. R. Kelly, R. Kelly behind bars because they just had enough to put him down. Mike stuff made people uncomfortable, but I wouldn't dare say Mike a criminal because of just what was brought forward. Now, what R. Kelly was on, like, ain't nobody have to go look and figure out where their kids was. Talking about, oh, they in that house with them other 20 kids. That's what R. Kelly had going on. Mike, at the time, I think a lot of people wanted to get Mike. No cap. And I think, like Anthony said, I think he was being sincere, like dead, like yo. Yeah. He didn't know. He literally was like George on Mice and Men. In his mind, what was going on?
Oh, Mice and Men. You talking about the dude that got the tool put to his bro?
Yeah. In his mind, everything was innocent, and I don't even think people realized at the time the trauma he had growing up the way he did.
That boy was trying to take
R.
something
Kelly,
to Mike a Man. I'm sorry.
I think R. Kelly was really about that. Like, R. Kelly, you'd have walked in there, he'd have been smoking a Newport, talking about, oh, yeah, she in the back. She in the back. Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
Mike would have been like, hey, so we ordered a Domino's pizza, and Tommy and Jimmy and them, they're just playing in the playroom, and I'm just sitting here waiting for the pizza.
Do I think Michael Jackson was sleeping with kids? No. Do I think Michael Jackson is a weird dude? Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Because ain't no way in the world I'm going to have no kids with me like that.
For sure. But
Yeah.
he was weird, but I don't think he was a criminal. I think R. Kelly was a cold blooded.
Oh, R. Kelly definitely is a criminal,
Cold,
man.
but like when Bill Cosby, when he was walking down the street, I'm gonna see if my video work. Is my video working? Can y'all see me? Or am I jacked up?
We can't see you. It's just a black screen.
All right. You know, I know that video when they was walking with Bill Cosby and he was not looking at the camera. Then he turned his head real fast and did that dip and kept walking.
Yeah.
That's a criminal. That's a criminal.
So Bill Cosby is a criminal. R.K. is a criminal. Michael Jackson is not a criminal.
Nah, he a victim. He a sad case. But I don't think he a criminal. Okay. Man, Bill was loading them girls up with Quaaludes, bro. I can accidentally load a chick drink up. You know what I'm saying?
I think of those three people that you just named, Shaq, I think only one is a criminal. But I don't know. I done found out enough for the day, so I ain't gonna even speak on it.
Hey, matter of fact, who your one then? Who your one? Just so we can be on the same page. Who your one you think is a criminal?
It ain't Bill.
Wait, you don't think R. Kelly is a criminal?
Oh, hell yeah. Come on now.
Anthony.
All right,
No. It's not R. Kelly is the criminal out of the three you named.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
If I'm just being real, I think Bill Cosby, I think he was just like a party dude. Like, I think all them women was there to party with him, and a lot of people party with drugs.
Bro,
that's fair.
You sound like an old school dude, bro. You sound like an old school man.
An old school fool.
Like, you'd be like, man, all them girls used to want to do that. They used to always come to these parties and do this.
Dude, are they lying though? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's a difference in just slipping it in there. You didn't know it. Because she want to have a good time.
Well, Shaq, that's what I'm saying. I'm not defending nobody, but I gotta be objective. This is the Foul Out Podcast. That's what we do. We ruin my chances of winning an election. But just on some real stuff. If somebody wait 30 years to tell on you, that's just so fishy. The reason why R. Kelly is in jail right now is because he was caught in the act. People told on him right now, right here. Hey, he doing it right now. And here's the proof right here. But all those women who was talking all that 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, all they ever proved was that they met him. They didn't have no doctors, no nothing. Like that's the difference. That they caught him right in the act. And Bill Cosby, look, the woman that did press charges on it.
Yeah, she was more recent.
She was more recent. But she settled and took money 9 years before. And then with 4 days left, she said, I want to file criminal charges on the man. Then she waived her right. That's how he got out, because she waived her right to ever file criminal charges. Now, the same DA who was there 9 years ago, he just completely forgot that she waived her rights. And then that's how Bill Cosby ended up in jail for like a year and a half. That's how they pulled him out. It's because she said, yeah, I'll waive my rights to everything. You give me $109,000. She took it.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it like this, Shaq, and I'll let you go right after this. I just want to say this to you to give you some perspective. So right now in 2025, it's very normal for a dude who is dating women to go out. You know, we have a few drinks, and then by the end of the night, this can happen or that can happen. You know what I'm saying? But see, what it's 2025, and see, that's considered acceptable behavior in 2025. Well, what if in 2045 that ain't cool no more? That's considered like predatory. That's what I think happened. I think the circumstances on what's considered acceptable changed, and then they tried to compare today's behavior with yesteryear's acceptability. So that's personally what I think.
Yeah, just like the R. Kelly thing. In yesteryear, R. Kelly it'd be all right. But go ahead.
was it acceptable for well, let me ask you this question. Back in the 30s and 40s, was it acceptable for them to be to send black people to the back of the bus? Was it acceptable
Yeah,
at the
it
time
was.
Yeah, it
It
was totally
was.
acceptable.
It was totally acceptable. It was of the
But
law.
when we
You could hit a black person over the head with a club, and it was not against the law.
I think you talking about right versus wrong.
That's what I'm talking about,
Okay,
right
right
versus
versus
wrong,
wrong.
right? And yeah, like I get it. Like if that was the zeitgeist at the time, then okay. Like I get that perspective, but for you to say like no one should be able to come against me from that, then I
You're
don't think
right.
that's right because it was wrong at the end of the day.
I feel you. Right now, I know of some people here in this country illegal. Okay, now right now, it'll be completely legal for me to call the cops and have them, or call ICE or whoever. It'll be completely legal for me to go over there, disrupt them, and say, I know where he is. He stayed right there. This is the car he drive. I got a picture of his license plate. Da-da-da-da-da. Deport him. And they'll deport him, and they'll send him back to the country that he came from. That's completely legal for me to do that right now. But me, in my heart of hearts, I know that that's wrong, and I will not do that. And in the future, they'll look back and say, man, people who used to do that were dead wrong. I know legally if an illegal person cross, they got poachers who sit on the border and try to, shoot people who walk across that border, and they hunting them. And they can't call the police on them, so technically that's legal. But me, I know in my heart of hearts, that is wrong. And I will not partake in that festivity. So, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I see what y'all saying too. I just want to say I know we're probably about to move on from this topic, but I do also just want to throw out some non-black men that also are recent controversial topics around this same type of crimes. Dan Schneider, Harvey Weinstein. I want to make sure we throw them out there too, and not just down our black brothers.
I
Even-
won't.
Oh,
You can throw my boy Roman Polanski, but hey, just because he ran away over to back to Russia, that don't mean that he didn't give
Steven
us the
Seagal. Steve Seagal.
Hey, you can't speak on him. Chill out.
Why you
Don't
can't speak on him?
Hey, look, bro, because unlike you and Shaq and them, when shit hit the fan, I'm still a fan.
Hey, look, this is all I'm going to ask right now, Willie. What's Steven Seagal at right now?
Hey, he at the house.
The house where?
He at his house. Steven Seagal is out here bettering the youth.
At what country he in? He in America?
Steven Seagal,
Yeah, where he at?
he better be in America.
Nah, that boy ain't been in America in 10 years. He ducking the fade from the U.S. He live in Russia.
Man, Steven Seagal?
All right,
Hold on. He's talking about Steven Seagal.
go see where your boy at.
He
Where he
is.
at?
Where he at? Where he at, Shaq?
He's in Russia.
Russia ducking the fade from Brown.
Controversy.
Ducking the fade from Brown. But unlike Diddy and people like that, Steve Seagal said, wait a minute. What you say they investigating me? I might as well get on the plane right now, dog. I already know what time it is. And he got up out of there before they could really build everything on him. But if he ever set foot back in the U.S., he gonna be in the
He
pen.
like Roman Polanski. He can't step foot back in the U.S.
Oh yeah, he can't come back. He in Russia, man. He gone.
Oh, Steven Seagal. Oh, I'm running stuff about him. Oh yeah, we can cancel Steven Seagal. He good.
Nah,
He
you
good.
just said you still a fan.
Hey, not a Steven though. Not a Steven. I'm talking about some other boy. I'm a fan of our black brothers. Not R. Kelly though, and not Kanye. But everybody else.
Oh, you done with
DMX,
Kanye?
I'm a fan of DMX.
Bro, Kanye's. Yeah, that's a topic for another day. We need to say that for next week.
For sure. Let's go ahead and push, man.
Yeah, let's go.
The legendary Donald Trump in action.
Big Don, Daddy Don, El Presidente.
$1.7 trillion erased in the stock market. Is this mastermind finances?
Bet it
Is
right
this
back. Bet it right back though.
is this the art of the deal? You
Yeah,
know,
that's what y'all wanted. That's what y'all wanted. I'm all in, brother. Donnie, what's happening, my boy?
Wait, I don't know if you excited about it, Willie, or not. I'm confused.
Look here. Due to the current climate, around a lot of stuff right now. If anybody asks you, I'm Team Don, and I got a Tesla on the way. You feel me?
Believe that.
Believe that. We getting real popular on this podcast, and I just want y'all to know, wink wink, that I'm a big Don fan, and yeah, and we're gonna bounce back, baby. We might be down low now, but we're gonna bounce back.
yeah. I just got to the point. I mean, I have faith. I mean, that's all you can have. I want the best. I want the
Look.
president to do well, but
No matter what,
I'm losing faith in him now.
It's over with.
no matter what happened, I'm straight. Okay? No matter what happened, I'm straight. I'm trying to vote for the best person, for the people who got me here, for the people who made me, the people who raised me, people like that. But no matter who in office, I'm going to still be paid. I'm going to still have my money, and I'm going to still know how to make it no matter what. That's instilled in me. But I chose leadership for who I thought was for better for everybody else, not for myself. And you can vote like that. Everybody, because once you become to the level that I get to, or that, everybody aspires to, you don't vote for self no more. You start voting for the community, voting for people like you once were, voting for people who never got off of go in Monopoly times. So with that being said, you're killing us, man. You're killing us.
But they getting what they asked for, Shaq. To be dead, like no joking aside, this is 71 million. How many people they proudly say voted? This is what they voted for, and so for a lot of them, it's a shock to the system. I can definitely say that they did not expect this to happen. But at the end of the day, when you vote for a concept of a plan, you vote for the unexpected. You vote for somebody who kind of just reacts the way the wind blows. At one point, we were going to do tariffs on Canada. Then we weren't going to do tariffs on Canada. Now we're going to double tariffs. It's a theme here, right? The theme is whichever way the wind blows, that's the way we go. And if you look at the economy, if you look at everything else that's going on, the social interactions, what are they? Everywhere the wind blows, something up. Somebody got this, somebody got that. So
Yeah.
it's
Stock market don't like uncertainty either.
exactly.
But you know what though? I think that I don't think this was unexpected. Like if we're being 100% honest, I think they knew this was going to happen. And it's a good thing for the people that know what to do when this does happen. Especially if you are a firm that has millions upon millions of dollars in the market, like they're not going to be affected by this. It's like individual people taking out our little bit of money out of the market. It's not going to move the needle a lot. But these big firms, when they move the needle, that's when you start getting the Dow dropped hundreds of points every day, right? Because they're moving that money to other assets. Like they don't have everything just
They're
in
moving it
stocks.
out of the country, man. Foreign stocks. That's where you gotta be at.
Exactly.
You gotta have you something in the foreign. You got to.
Exactly. And I know I'm not the only one that's ever done this before. But if you ever bought something at full price before, and then a couple weeks later it goes 50% off, I know I'm not the only person that's returned that full price item and went back and bought the 50% version of it. I know I'm not.
I never
Like,
did.
Oh,
hey, hey, I found an opportunity to save some money and I did it. And I could have bought two items for the price of one if I would have done that. So I could have got two different colors. That's the same thing that these companies do with all this big money, these big firms. These rich people that have, technology telling them, advising them what they should do. Yeah, hey, you bought millions of dollars at this stock valuation last year.
A lot
If
of
you
them
if you
get
huh,
flipped like a baton though. But I
yeah,
tell you one thing, I knew something was wrong when Berkshire reported earnings and they said we got 300 billion in cash. Meaning he got $300
they
billion
raised
dollars uninvested in the stock market. Just sitting. I said, he knows something.
You know what's
Mm-hmm.
up.
He
Yep.
knows something.
Mm-hmm.
And
They
I
raised the
just
floor.
wish I had listened to him earlier.
But we in a good spot though, because at the end of the day, we are not at the highest point that we're gonna be in our careers. For the older crowd, the really ones who gonna suffer are that older crowd that went all in on this, right? And now they ain't got a steady income, right? They retire or whatever they got going on. That's why these boys putting on this big, fuss about Medicaid, Medicare, all these things that these people thought they were just gonna have, and that Trump was just gonna come in and basically say, "Oh, we finna start a new revolution or whatever." See, it became more. See, the issue is, it became more than about wearing a hat, right, or a T-shirt. And now he's starting to cut stuff that these people need to survive. And that's why them boys getting told, don't go to no more open rallies. Don't, like the Republican legislators and congressmen, don't have no more of these open sessions, public sessions, where people can sit there and berate you and all that type of stuff like that. Because you know who's doing the berating, right? It ain't me. It ain't Anthony. I don't think it's Shaq or Akeem. It's them folks that said, I waited 3 hours out in the cold to vote for you, and this is what you gonna do to me?
What did I say last week?
Mm-hmm.
Stop singing to me, boy. Watch,
Exactly.
I want to see you work. Remember I said that? He's still campaigning.
Oh, everything gonna be all right. You saw what he just did. Imagine all that going on, Shaq, and this man gonna pull up on the White House photo with a Tesla and say, "We support Tesla. Behind you, Elon." Yeah, you see, he didn't show up on no farm. He didn't show up on no farm talking about we support the farmers and getting the egg prices down or getting the energy prices down.
I
He said,
support the trees.
Tesla.
I speak for the trees.
Yeah, I support Tesla. I didn't believe in electric cars, 9 years ago, but now I believe in them. Come on, man. but at the end of the day, bro, he on his victory lap. What he got to lose?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
Exactly.
it ain't like he got to run for re-election.
Nope. And he not going to prison.
I don't know if you ever seen Trump. The way Trump reminds me of that dude, Dirty. I don't know if you know who Red and Dirty is, Willie, but they do pranks, and no matter what, Dirty wins, right? So it was these two guys. It was at Walmart, and then they just picked this random guy, a big black guy. He was probably about 6'3". Red, wait a minute, yeah, Dirty is like 5'6". This guy was about 6'5", and he grabbed a big black dude's cart and pulled it. I said, "Get your ass out the way." He said, "Man, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?" He said, "Man, get out of the way. Man, get out of the way, asshole." He said, "Man, what you just say to me?" And he said, "Man, what's up? What's up?" Then Dirty did like that, squared up with him. The black dude said, "Man, what's up? What's up?" He did like that. And then people broke up the fight. And then Dirty took his shirt off. He said, "Got him, baby. Got him." They didn't even fight, but he put his hands up and said, "Got him, baby." That's how Donald Trump is. That's how Donald Trump is. No matter what, he gonna say he won, bro. He gonna,
As long as you playing the role as the winner, you the
yeah.
winner.
A punch wasn't even thrown, but he put his hands up. Got him, baby.
Hey,
Yeah.
the thing that I think that the whole Republican Party has understood and they've been executing on way better than any other party is marketing. They
So
know
did you
marketing.
see the Department of Education? Half of the staff removed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did,
Well,
did
not
it
half.
officially
It's
happen?
more so like a third. Yeah, 1,300 people.
I thought it was half. Willie, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Man.
it kind of takes me back to a conversation we had where he was saying he was going to completely destroy the Department of Education. I said he won't do that. You know, anything that requires more than a stroke of a pen, he have a hard time with. You know.
So who won that? Because you said he wasn't gonna do it, and he clapped that mug. He clapped half
just,
of. So
he
so
laid
we
people
both,
off.
So we both have wrong, have right.
No.
So you win, huh? That's him. That's him.
In order for y'all to have won that, there would have to be no Department of Education anymore. Like, it would have to be gone.
Oh, he gonna find a way.
No,
He
it
gonna find a
did.
way, shorty.
Bro, did y'all see all of those students, like grad students that had research funding and stuff, and it's just getting pulled? And like,
Oh yeah, dude. I've seen that. What's crazy to me is since you're talking on this then low key turned into the modern day Gestapo. Man, it's like, remember he said he said if your campus allow any type of protest, we pulling it. But then it's like, bruh, once y'all the ones screaming First Amendment rights, and now you can get arrested for having an opinion. Did y'all see the dude down in Columbia University that got, like, they detained him? And that dude was a permanent resident of the United States. Like, he wasn't even illegal. And they detained him. In a sense, he got the same legal status as Elon Musk, a permanent resident, right? Wasn't born here, but got their citizenship. I'm sitting here like, bro, like Republicans were so hard on Democrats for, like, y'all won't let us have an opinion. Y'all won't let us say MAGA. At the end of the day, you know, whether you like Joe Biden or not, he wasn't arresting you for saying F Joe Biden. Remember that, all those F Joe Biden chants? Did y'all hear anybody got arrested for saying F Joe Biden? This man Trump say, if y'all have a protest on y'all campus, I got the right to pull y'all funding. That's insane.
That's wild.
You know, that's crazy. But a lot of people said Project 2025 wasn't real. A lot of people said he ain't no dictator. But every action that's been going on so far has been contradictory to that. And I don't care who you are. I don't care if you a staunch Republican or a staunch Democrat or whatever. If you got eyes and a brain, you can look and say, bro, this ain't the norm.
Mm-hmm.
And that ain't good, you know.
Mm-hmm. Have y'all heard? This kind of off topic, but have y'all heard about the Trump being a Russian asset, and they somehow allegedly found out that his name was Brasnov when he was recruited by the KGB?
no, I didn't hear
Yeah,
about it.
yeah. It's kind of like a new little hot topic thing that's been going around on social media. But
I saw something about him and his dad like went into a lot of debt, and they went to Russia to get funding, and so they kind of been in his pocket for like a long time or something like that.
yeah,
I did see
I
something.
think this
I,
actually kind of goes with that. Yeah.
I don't know how valid that was though, but
Yeah, yeah, that's the same. Like it's been new. I haven't seen a lot of people talking about it yet. I haven't seen like a credible source, if you know what I mean, like talking about it just yet. But it's kind of like one of those like conspiracy theories that it's kind of gaining some legs, man. Like I can see us talking about this in a little bit, but to your point about Department of Education and like everything else, Project 2025. I mean, if this thing comes out to have some real truth about him being a Russian asset and really being essentially a spy, for the Russian government, man, the sabotage is real. is real. If all this stuff that they're taking away from us is actually truly meant to hurt us, that's gonna be a crazy life to live.
Well, I told y'all, I guess my chicken's coming home to roost a little faster than I thought, but I told y'all America broke, man. I told you. Like, if you look at everything from the lens of, man, we need to save as much money as we can because we broke. That's pretty much everything everything that they trying to do. And they trying to cut costs any way they can because America is broke, bro. That's just facts,
That's true. It's true. I'm sure all y'all have heard of Ray Dalio's uh
Changing world
principles
order.
of a changing world order. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm sure all y'all read it or watched the videos. And yeah, that's in the back of my head all the time, man, thinking about what's going on right now. I was talking, yeah. Anyways, we can talk about that another podcast, but yeah, that's a good topic though. But right now, we need to talk about why Asha Curry is interested in other men being interested in her. I don't
Yeah.
have much to say about this because I don't think I have the right as a man to have an opinion on how a woman feels or should feel. So
Well,
I'm a feminist.
oh, really? Well, the thing is, the main reason for this topic is we got Xavier Worthy. He did everything right, you know what I'm saying? He worked real hard to become an NFL player. He's over 6 feet tall, as they say, making hella bread, young, millionaire, got with a black girl, and she cheated on him still. You know what I mean? And
Shout out to Pflugerville. You know she from Pflugerville, right?
I didn't know that, but yeah, she cheated on him still. And then it goes the same way with Beyonce. Like, Beyonce is Beyonce. And Jay-Z still cheated. You know what I'm saying? And Steph Curry's...
We don't know that.
Man. And Steph Curry's wife...
Think all that's fake.
Steph Curry's wife says she still want attention from other dudes. So it's like, yo, man... I don't know. It's some people just insatiable, I guess.
What y'all think? What y'all think? Do y'all think that? Well, what we want to analyze here? Do we want to analyze if his girlfriend should have cheated on him or should not have cheated on him, or are we analyzing if Xavier Worthy, if there's something wrong with their relationship? We want to analyze.
Mainly, I'm just trying to figure out what she got. This girl had the fairy tale story, and still went out and cheated. Like, Jay-Z has the fairy tale story, still went out and cheated. So it's like, what causes that? Like, is that like a issue with a person? You know what I'm saying?
I think people are so deep, man. Yeah, you can go ahead, Willie.
I was gonna say, our king brought this up a while back when we was talking, and I bring this up a lot now because it's pretty valid. A lot of people feel entitled in the same sense where it's a lot of guys that walk around and be like, man, bro, what do you mean? I got the good job. I got the nice car. I got everything. But why is she picking a dude up who got a car that got 2 donuts on it and he work at Wendy's? It's like you can do everything right, but that doesn't mean that you get, the pot at the end of the rainbow. Like, in his mind, he like, I could do nothing wrong. But bruh, people are people, and every day they struggle with certain stuff. Whatever. Why would Princess Diana and Charles break up as a fairy tale wedding and all that? How did that end? She wasn't no peasant, right? She was a royalty as well. How did that end? Or like you just mentioned with Jay-Z and Beyonce. That's because at the end of the day, man, whether it's a mixture of boredom, contentment, or whatever, that type of stuff just happens. And where he might find unsuccess, it might be some fools who be fighting every day of their life with their spouse, but love each other up and down and will never pick another person over them. So it's really, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The signs were probably there. He might have chose to ignore them. I don't think he went through this whole thing thinking like, oh yeah, she ain't never done nothing like this.
He hired a private investigator, so he knew something.
Exactly. He knew something was up. Same with Aisha Curry, man. You know what I'm saying? She probably Red Table Talk. They gave her, she done had all them kids. Your husband's super famous. They talk about your damn daughters when they talk about you. And Red Table Talk come around, so she get a chance to vent to somebody that ain't her cat or her best friends. So she let loose. And sometimes this is a cry for attention. And I think Steph handled it the right way. He didn't make no big deal about it from his end. You ain't see him come out on like Stephen A. and be like, "Man, that girl be tripping, bro." So what? Like, nah, nah. He was like, all right. He hit her with that. This too shall pass. She having her moment. Like you said, Shaq. Women, you wouldn't try to understand a woman. That's kind of I think the route that he took. But there and again, you look at these perfect couples and people, and you think they like superheroes. When really they not Clark Kent. You know what I'm saying? They like more like Bruce Wayne. They humans just like you and me. And so even though they have the money and the status and all of that, they go through the same things that we deal with. And a lot of times the celebrity makes you think like, oh, I don't know why she did that when your homegirl doing the exact same thing she did. Difference is your homegirl ain't Kylie Jenner or your homegirl ain't Beyonce. Your homegirl just your homegirl that's down the street doing the same thing. So I think that plays a lot into it as well.
hmm I think there's, yeah, I agree with you, William. Man, I think there's a lot of levels to it. That's why I started out by saying like people are so deep, man. Like there's a lot of stuff. I mean, in our climate that we live in right now, I mean, we have so much access to people in general, right? We can reach out to somebody, we can see everybody, anybody we want to. So that's an element that affects somebody's psyche right there. Now, add into the fact that you are in a scene or a public eye to some degree, and now more people know you, you're more exposed to people. That's like that's like the perfect recipe for somebody that might be feeling like either I'm not getting enough attention at home, or like our relationship isn't as good as it wanted to be, or this might not be the relationship that I saw myself in, right? And if you have access to all these different people and people that want to talk to you because of your status, or or whatever the case may be, not mention that she's a female, or female sounds very guy thing to say. She's a woman. Um, because of that, guys are more willing, more flocking towards her. So I think that's a level to look at it. But just the access to society that people have nowadays, but also, like Willie said, people are people, and we have issues that we got to deal with internally. And if you don't deal with those issues internally, they're gonna show themselves in your romantic relationships, your friendships, your relationships with your children, with your parents, your family, everybody. Like it's gonna show, and you have to deal with those things. And I think people aren't truthful about their problems that they have internally, the battles they fight every single day. They're not truthful about it. And so that's number one problem. But then also, if you bring that into a romantic relationship, somebody, how are we supposed to help heal each other if neither one of us can heal ourselves or have the ability to articulate how we're feeling and say, hey, this is how I feel right now. This is what would make me feel better. Can we start doing that? And then it's not even taking into consideration the fact that, like, if I do spill this out to you, I tell you I'm vulnerable, I tell you this stuff, do you have the emotional maturity to even take that in, process it, and then, hey, I will do that. I will meet you halfway. I'll try to work this way, make this work for both of us. And not everybody can do that. It takes a lot of maturity, and we don't have that. It's a lot to expect out of some people. I don't know how old these people are. This guy is. He looks pretty young. He looks like a little kid, to be
Yeah,
honest. But yeah,
yeah.
how I feel about it, man.
But yeah, man. Great thoughts. I think we can call that a pod, man. Unless anybody got any
I'm gonna
final
say
thoughts.
something. So we still talking about Isaiah Worthy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You ain't caught her, you bought her.
Oh man. You said she
Hey.
after him because of his money?
Hey, hey, man, you ain't caught her, you bought her. That's all I'm gonna say.
'Cause,
Like,
I-
like, come on, man. She a track star. She an Olympic track star. First of all, you know what I mean.
I mean,
I
he's in the
seen her.
NFL,
I
though.
seen her out in the city before. You feel me? You ain't caught her, you bought her. You know, and that's what happened. It's just like you got everybody got their own type of currency. Sometimes you make a girl laugh. That's your currency that you paying with. Everybody, some people think it's all about spending money, or this guy don't have money and she like him. It's because he paying with a different type of currency that you don't possess. Being an I'm not saying I'm a Chiefs fan. I don't even know Isaiah Worthy, but you ain't excluded from this. You know what I'm saying? That shows right there that she just was there for that bread, man. She just was there for that life. When he told her to get out of my house, she caused all kind of hell. Because that's what it was about. And that shows right there. That's the proof in the pudding. He ain't get up on her and just be like, hey, she ain't just like, I don't like his swag. I like his smile. I like how he carried himself. No. That was the dude that she was going to link up with every time he left. So it ain't about being no black woman or being he did everything. He was 6 feet. Money can't make you unlame. I don't know if you're lame or not. I'm just saying. But money, you got to be able to see through the plot. Sometimes you got to be able to see through all of that. And you may think, I'm rich, I'm popular, I got money, I drive nice cars. Then you also got to look out for if that's what the girl is really after. Because that's what she likes. She don't like you, and that's what you can't expect when you get caught up. Now, in this place, he the one that got caught. He spent a whole bunch of money on this girl probably. And there you go. So,
They
I'm
both
sorry.
young.
They what?
They both young.
What you mean they both young?
They both.
If I
Tia
get engaged, if I get engaged to you,
24, and
I'm
Xavier is
engaged to you.
21.
She 24 and he 21.
Yep.
She ran the table on slime ball. God
Yes.
dog. Hey, young. What did he say? Like, hey, flexing at a young age.
Dog. Man, that's some.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I feel
proposed to
bad
her.
for the dude
But
now.
that's what happened when you ain't called her, you bought her. You gotta expect that. She like the money, not you. Like a lot of dudes, like who you are when you ain't got nothing. That's when you train yourself to learn the game. So you know where you truly rank and you know where you truly at in life. You see what I'm saying? If you ever heard what rappers be saying, man, these girl didn't want me till I got me a car, till I got the bands up, and da 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 da. You not special. You wouldn't all say to Jay-Z on Ether. Oh, you think you getting girls now because of your looks? Negro, please. Truth, man. Truth. If you was ugly 2 years ago, you ugly now, man. The money just make you shine. That's what they like. And then when you stop giving it, I had a homeboy. I told him, he was like, man, this girl like me. This girl like me. I said, stop giving her money and see what happens. He ain't buy her a new laptop. She was like
I ain't
90
heard
going,
from her since.
like 90 going north. He asked her, he said, man, will you pray for me? She said, two people who aren't intertwined shouldn't pray for each other. I said, damn, bro, you can't even get a free prayer off him. Stop handing out that money.
See, I never messed with people that were like that though. So I never had to deal with those types of situations, man. Because I feel like I can smell that. I can smell that from a mile away, being like, nah, this person ain't really about to try to be with me. She wants something else. Like you said, she want another kind of currency that I might have.
You ain't never
I
tricked
ain't
off,
messing
boy?
with that.
You ain't
No,
never
why?
tricked off?
Why? Why?
Hey,
Why would I waste my time?
it's
I'm
truly
being
an experience, honestly. I took 2 girls on a date one time, and I just was in there spending money. I'm talking about my card lost weight after that night. That's a whole nother story that can't go on this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I took a girl to Chili's, and we got the 2 for $20 on that date, man. And that was
See, you caught her. You caught her. Okay, you caught her.
no, she didn't call it back. But I was like, that's cool. That's all right.
Willie took a girl on a date and then told her, let's rock, paper, scissors to see who pay. And he won.
Think he ever saw her again? I'm gonna give you one guess, Shaq. Do you think he ever heard from her again?
The fact that he just went on mute right now means that he did not hear from that.
Then he gonna call me. Then he gonna call me and say, well, the good thing I didn't pay because I never saw her again. I said, I bet you didn't.
It was a great meal, Shaq. Good meal.
I bet it was. The best meals are free.
But it's nothing wrong. It's nothing
It remind me of that lyric when Drake said, "You told a story like Shorty was feeling you. She told a story like she split the bill with you." And that's Willie. That's Willie in a nutshell, man.
But it's nothing wrong with a woman looking for a provider. That's what they're supposed to do. But it gets to it's levels to it.
You walking the tightrope saying supposed to do. You walking the tightrope.
There's nothing wrong with a woman looking for a provider.
She could have said, I don't want to play rock, paper, scissors. She said, you're on. And look, bro, I was just a hot hand that day, boy. She called me on my good day, Shaq. She called me on my good day. Hey, boy, I wish it was my bad day. I would have gladly paid for it, but she called me on my good day.
Man,
hey, it's all right, man. Now
you know what I mean? You just gotta live your life, man, and it don't matter. You ain't miss nothing, bro. You ain't miss nothing. Hey, what y'all think about DDG not being able to see his kid, man? Oh, we was finna call it, wasn't we?
Andy was about to call it, man. He was about to hang it up like he did last time.
DDG, or you mean Anthony Edwards?
No, DDG said he ain't seen his kid in months.
He ain't seen Halo.
Yeah.
I'm glad that sucker can't see his kid. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad he can't. Because he'll crash out, and she had no business being with him. But somebody in that house got some sense. And they said, look at here. You need to go and get from around that boy. And now look at him. Sad. Want to fight the world because he can't see his son.
Dog. Oh, man.
That's what you get when you don't do it the right way. When you have your chickens before you crack the yolk. He ain't do it right. And now he ain't got no standing. He ain't got no type of legal standing. He just at home on Twitch, sad, making songs with Blackboy Max. Sad.
Oh, they be making records. Gotta
They
check
made
that
one
out.
song, Pink Dreads. But yeah.
He dropped a new song 2 days ago that says "Don't Take My Son." That's the name
Oh
of the
yeah.
song.
Really?
Oh yeah, I like that. I like it, Jackson. The way
I might have to check that out. I'll have to check that out.
Don't take my son. Oh wait, I love when rappers stop rapping about killing, and now they talking about they sad because they can't see their son.
Hey, bro, y'all heard them unreleased. Hey, look, bro, we can't play them here, but y'all heard them unreleased dirt tracks.
Mm-mm.
That nigga never coming home.
Prison good for some
All
of
I'm
them
gonna
boys.
say
Look how
is
good-
go on
look how good
SoundCloud
Blue
and look
Shiesty
up Lil Durk Slider.
Oh, like the
Look
burgers?
Look how good. Look how good.
Yeah.
Blue Shiesty
He
look.
talking about burgers, dead meat. Yeah, all that. Oh, yeah, he got another song called Beverly Hills, man. Y'all should really check that out, bro.
Y'all
I don't know
saw
how you gonna beat
good-
this case talking like that, but
Y'all saw
We'll
how
see.
good Gucci Mane looked when he came home. Boy was in shape. Cause prison do that. I love to see the brothers come home looking like they got some sense from prison. Prison to do you good.
hey, you know what they say? They say prison 20 years. They say make a nigga put his seatbelt on in the back seat. Hey, why you got your seatbelt on back there? It's the law.
Shaq, you ever watch Hoes? the movie Hoes?
Yeah.
What did Mr. Sir say? What was Mr. Sir's big line?
Bro,
Take
don't
a
ask
bad
me
boy,
no more
just
folks.
put him out in the sun all day and dig holes, turn him into a good
He don't
boy.
want to be bad no more. Exactly. Take a bad boy, make him dig holes out in the sun all day. He don't want to be bad no more.
Bruh, that's how.
That's how the opposite of what my cousin said. But see, my cousin, you know, my family come from a real different, we real smart or whatever. Statistically, I had a cousin who was never getting caught doing the illegal things he was doing. And they set him up with a job in the 80s making $40,000 a year. $40,000 in the 80s was great. Plus overtime. And he was living it up. He worked there for about 2 years. And he was going up in the rankings at one of the biggest companies in the world back then. And one day, he just told my Uncle Marshall, I'm tired of being good. And he filed out.
Oh, yeah.
He filed out from then on.
Hey,
I ain't gonna say his name, but he filed out from then on.
Hey, Shaq, what did Dr. Umar say about people like that?
I don't know what
He
he
said,
said.
he said, I ain't gonna be able to save all of them. He said, some of them, we're gonna have to put them to sleep.
Oh my god,
For good.
bruh. We were talking about that a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
God,
And some of them boys, Shaq, I don't think we're gonna be able to save them all, bro. What J. Cole said, I'm trying to hug
Bruh.
the block.
bro, that's a whole nother topic. We got on that topic a couple weeks ago, man, at the networking thing.
We're
Oh
just
my
freestyling
God. Oh, yeah,
with John
hey.
Legend at this point.
That boy said he ain't gonna be able to save them all.
Oh my god.
But you can't save them all, man. You just
This
can't.
ain't Pokemon.
Man, but you gotta try.
No, you don't. That's a waste of time.
You gotta try for some. Look, you gonna have some that.
Y'all
can be
saw that
reformed.
girl running with that baton that beat that other girl over there.
And then gonna sit there and say it was on accident. Like
Yeah,
Cat
she
Williams
got
said,
stuck.
you know I can see you, right? You know I can see you.
But yeah, guys, man, anybody got any final thoughts, man? It's been a great pod so far. Appreciate y'all for joining.
Hey,
I have to get ready to go to bed because I got a flight early in the morning to NYC tomorrow.
all right. So let me close it out, fellas. Always remember, she not thick. She's bending over on the sink. Nah, she not thick. She's sitting on the sink. She not funny. She just got a lot of brothers. And 30 is not the new 20. It's the same old thing. File Out Podcast. We got 5 files and we about to file out.
About to foul out.
Yeah.
Just pretend like my hand up. Hey, y'all crazy.
Oh,
All right, Shaq. Peace out.
all right, later, man.